when come to fights like this is what boxing is really about. Those who get maybe the best boxers.
Thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable, and despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most, and maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected.
First ballot Hall of Famer Andre SOG Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Evander Holyfield is stunned by Terence Crawford's monster-like training for the Canelo fight. He points out how Crawford switches between left and right hands with ease, making his moves unpredictable. Holyfield says this forces opponents to constantly adjust. Just like life is about adapting, Crawford's unique style and sharp reflexes have deeply impressed him, seeing Crawford as a dangerous and ready challenger.
Hand in the right. How do you deal with someone like that?
Well, I don't know. Did nobody switch up on me a lot. So it's hard for me to say, but I know life is about adjustment. You have to make adjustment. To be successful, adjustment is always going to be the difference between how far you going to go.
As Terence Crawford gears up for one of the toughest tests of his career, the mentorship of legend Andre Ward is proving crucial. Known for his discipline and elite ring IQ, Ward is helping Crawford fine-tune his tactics for the showdown with Canelo Alvarez. Their sessions focus on both physical conditioning and mental sharpness. Ward's experience against powerful opponents reflects the challenge ahead as they work on a game plan to disrupt Canelo's rhythm and control the pace.
See, iron sharpening iron. 2 legends, 1 retired, 2-division undefeated Olympic gold medalist, first ballot Hall of Famer Andre SOG Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer Terence Bud Crawford, as Terence Crawford is preparing to become a 4-division world champion August 3rd when he faces off against WBA super welterweight, junior middleweight world champion Israel Majamov, and the WBO title will be on the line as well. This is epic. There's shadow boxing. Terence Crawford in southpaw stance, as you see Andre Ward in the orthodox stance. Many people starting to speculate.
Recently released training clips have given fans a glimpse of Crawford's intense preparation. The footage shows his sharp focus on body shots, an area where Canelo is usually strong. Crawford's punches are quick, precise, and aim to drain his opponent's energy over time. The leaked video reveals his commitment to perfecting this key part of his strategy, knowing that consistent body work could slow Canelo down and create more openings as the fight goes on. There's a growing belief in the boxing world that things are lining up perfectly for Crawford. His momentum, precision, and hunger all seem to be peaking at the right time. A win over Canelo wouldn't just boost Crawford's legacy, it would make him the man who dethroned a dominant champion. Such a victory could reshape both of their careers, turning Crawford from a great champion into a historic figure who took down one of boxing's modern kings.
Everything is on Terence Crawford's side, all the legacy, meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts. Saul only has an opportunity to defend them. Terence Crawford has an opportunity to be in a 5-division and the only person to win all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. Why is Saul taking this fight? And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belt belts. And that 20-year career that Terrence Crawford made, that all that he has, is very valuable. Very, very valuable. He had 1 foot out the game. And if he can be the man to defeat him, because remember, if Saul beats him, Terrence Crawford was the first man to get all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. Yes, I beat that champion. Yes, I beat the multiple division champion, and he had the old.
Crawford's preparations extend beyond physical training. His camp emphasizes that inner strength and resilience are just as important as skill. Time and again, Crawford has entered fights as the underdog and come out on top. His mental toughness, they believe, will be the key when the pressure is highest. Their message to Canelo is clear: underestimating Crawford's willpower would be a serious mistake.
But he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We going to do whatever we got to do. But one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him. Because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know.
Caleb Plant, who has faced Canelo in the ring, believes the upcoming fight is anything but a foregone conclusion. While he acknowledges Canelo's physical advantage, he emphasizes that boxing is just as much mental. Plant sees Crawford's adaptability and ring IQ as key factors that could neutralize the size gap. In his opinion, this matchup might be much closer than many expect.
Not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, you know, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. You know, Terrence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox, southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, close range, outside. And he can fight going both ways. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a big question mark on the end of it, though. So that's why, you know, I'm sure all of us are excited for that bell to ring and, you know, be able to find out firsthand.
Crawford enters this fight with a purpose beyond money. It's a rare chance to etch his name among boxing's all-time greats. Defeating Canelo would place him in the sport's elite. His goal is to make history, showing that skill and determination can conquer even the toughest obstacles.
Crawford, what do you make of Canelo versus Skull?
Canelo did what he had to do to get the victory.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight. Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terrence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terrence Crawford out there. So that's why Terrence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
You'll see. Come 12.
Everyone's talking about the weight differences. What's your kind of response to that, Terrence?
That's why we fight the fight. So September 12th, we all going to see if the weight going to make a difference or not.
Do you want to fight him twice and then retire? Is that kind of the ideal thing for you?
One fight at a time. One fight at a time.
Boxing analysts consistently rank Crawford as one of the toughest fighters to figure out. His style is fluid and constantly changing, keeping opponents off balance. This contrasts with Canelo's more methodical approach, which often relies on familiar patterns. Crawford's unpredictability makes him dangerous, allowing him to switch tactics instantly and exploit any mistake. This adaptability might be the key to neutralizing Canelo's experience and power.
Poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, you know, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. You know, if you can counter the counter puncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terrence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez, this is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Ray.
Bill Haney's endorsement holds weight in boxing circles. Having seen what it takes to be a champion, his support for Crawford goes beyond mere optimism. It reflects the deep respect Crawford commands among seasoned pros. Haney's confidence is rooted in Crawford's proven track record and his knack for rising to the occasion against elite opponents.
For everybody that was straddling the fence, straddling got your pants split at the seams. You got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing. Yeah, so don't split your pants. Pick one.
Bill, what you think about the knockout bonus? They say it's a bonus if one of them get a knockout.
Oh,
they said it's a bonus in this fight if one of them get a knockout. I heard it's around $5 million. Do you think Crawford's trying to cash in on that?
I mean, you should knock him out. If Canelo ain't coming to do what he's been doing to everybody else.
Bomac McIntyre has always seen Crawford's mind as his greatest weapon. Physical skills can win rounds, but it's the fighter who stays 2 steps ahead that usually takes the fight. Bomac emphasizes Crawford's ability to read, adapt, and execute with precision, qualities that set him apart. These strengths will be vital against a seasoned opponent like Canelo. Despite the spotlight, Crawford remains grounded. He avoids trash talk, letting his performance speak for itself. His confidence comes not from arrogance, but from solid preparation and belief in his abilities. That quiet self-assurance is winning over skeptics and reinforcing the idea that he truly believes he can meet this challenge.
Like that. Like a Canelo, it not only is it offense, you got to have defense too. You know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think, with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skills?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you. He'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first
That's
war
just
of words?
That's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got.
Sugar Ray Leonard's insight highlights the timeless chess match that defines boxing. He notes that smaller, tactical fighters have often beaten bigger opponents through strategy, not sheer strength. Leonard sees in Crawford the same traits behind those historic upsets: intelligence, precision, and composure under pressure. He believes these qualities give Crawford a real shot at a memorable victory.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true, but you know what? There's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Crawford's career has consistently highlighted his exceptional adaptability. Instead of relying on a fixed style, he crafts his strategy to target each opponent's specific weaknesses. This ability to adjust mid-fight has often left rivals a step behind. As he gets ready to face Canelo, Crawford's quick thinking will face its toughest test yet. His track record of solving problems under pressure suggests he's up for the challenge, and fans believe this could be the defining moment of his career.
On the other hand, he has been walking down his fighters, and people don't see that but me. For some reason, when I had that tape, people were screaming cat. And it's like David Evander, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Gamboa, a Mean Machine, even against Madrimov, the way he won the fight was by fighting. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather sticking. This guy has been too athletically gifted, and I mean explosive, hard punching, and too strong for his ops. When he's in orthodox, he boxes more. When he switch, he becomes a puncher. And now he's coming out southpaw. He ends you. He is not, you gotta watch him fight. He does do athletic things where his hands and his feet work together and he catches you for sure. But what he mostly do is he punishes and he bullies his op because he walks you down and whips your ass. He's an ass.
Crawford's team understands that no two fights are alike, and past game plans against Canelo won't be enough. Unlike previous opponents, Crawford brings seamless stance switching and precise timing that keeps rivals unsettled. His aim is to present Canelo with a whole new set of challenges, pushing him out of his comfort zone and into vulnerable territory. The goal isn't just to win, but to reshape the blueprint for beating a champion of Canelo's caliber.
Why he don't want to take a fight with me? If it's all about business, then you doing good business. If I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, well, you know, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez, and he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy, because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168. Your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, you know, he got that in the back of his head. You know, this guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it.
The excitement around this matchup stems from the respect both fighters command. Many see Crawford as the kind of opponent who can push Canelo in ways he hasn't been tested in years. Their contrasting styles, along with Crawford's adaptability, set the stage for a compelling and historic battle. This fight promises not just drama, but a display of elite skill that could reshape both their legacies.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Terrence Crawford is top 5. Top 5, I'll die on that hill. He's my top. He might be top 3. He might be top 3. I just gotta see what's up. But I'm gonna be real. This Canelo might be the most fucking locked in Canelo I've ever seen in my life. My boy Canelo is too fucking locked. He's not even speaking Spanish no more. He's speaking fluid ass English. He's not even Spanish no more. Oh boy said, how will this affect the Canelo legacy if Terrence Crawford beats you? He's not going to beat me. No, he's not going to beat me. But this will go down in boxing history. But he beat me. He's not beating me. No, you're not different. No, you're no different than no Spanish. Canelo is locked in. Yo, I'm telling you, this is that fight rap. I feel a little bit scared from.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.